Welcome back to Two Broke Students.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to episode 8 of Two Broke Students. I am here with Carter
Hey,
again. Don't interrupt me ever again.
again.
Don't interrupt me ever again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're back for week 8,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
now you can talk.
I was just gonna say it's been 8 episodes. My God, that's
That's a lot.
quite some time if you ask me.
From
That's
where we
8 weeks,
started,
Trey.
I said that's a lot.
Yeah, that's 8 weeks.
Good for us.
Yeah, good for us. We still got our parents supporting, so that's good.
Oh, yeah, my mom listens to all of them. Shout out to Mama Sandiford.
Yikes. I apologize to Mama Sandiford for my stupidity.
It's okay.
She probably thinks I'm a terrible influence.
No, but the one day we were talking over supper and she said I was the smarter one of us two. And that was kind of just given going into this,
She just said that because you're her son.
probably.
I have a master's of education.
No, you don't. You're going to get your bachelor's of education, but no master's yet.
Yeah, master's will be in like 10 years. Nah, 6 years.
Good for you.
How long does it take to get your master's?
3 extra years, maybe.
Okay, so
At this point, you might as well have your master's. All the universities you've been to.
I know I should I should be basically one of the smartest people in the world attending all these schools.
You would think, but
You would think. But how was your week?
it was really good. It was super stressful because I had a individual assignment, a report I had to write, and I just couldn't think of my topic. I mean, it's handed in now, but like, yeah, for the longest time I couldn't figure out the topic, and just finally got it done. Submitted it,
Jeez, huh? Working hard or what?
or hardly working. One of the
Tell me about
two.
it.
One of the two.
I've been swamped since probably Wednesday.
Yeah, that's fair.
I had 2 essays to write. Both of them had to be like 5 pages.
Yeah.
Both of them very hard.
Yep.
Then I had 3 focus questions I had to do. Each one had to be 400 words. Each
Why?
question 400 words, just what they wanted, and you had to put specific details in them.
Oh, okay.
And then I had something. Oh, I had a quiz I had to do. 10 out of 10.
Attaboy.
Not a big deal. And I have 2 midterms this week that I've been studying for.
Oh, you know how I had
Kind of.
told you like for the past few weeks, yeah, like 2 weeks I think or something. Maybe it was last week, but I had to do those online tests. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not due till this Friday, so yeah, still have to do those.
Nice. Yeah, all these assignments I've had to do were all due for Monday, like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just get thrown a bunch of shit and you have to make sure it's due. Crushed my midterm though for my Indigenous Studies class.
Didn't you say you got 86% and then didn't believe it?
Yeah, wasn't sure till I went and looked at the feedback and he said, "Great job, Carter."
Well, great job, Carter.
I know. I was very pumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, would have gotten some more marks, but I put the font in font 11 and he needed to be in 12.
At least it wasn't like 16.
No, he said you can complete this exam or the midterm within 3 pages.
Wow.
So if I was size 12, I was like 2 or 3 lines going into the 4th page. So I just shortened the font and put it into 3.
Also, I didn't know a prof would judge on smaller font.
Apparently not.
Also,
And it wasn't even double spaced either.
So if it was double spaced, you would have had like 4.5 to
9
5
pages.
pages.
Yeah, probably.
Also, where did you get 9?
Dude, I had like 1,400 words.
Jesus. Yeah,
Big
but
midterm.
for my one class, I have so it's like their class day assignments worth 10%. And then not like there's for a different class, but our individual assignment is 30% and our final is 60%. So if you don't, yeah, you don't pass the final, you don't pass the class.
Jesus, I'm crushing every class right now, I think.
Oh yeah, me
personally.
too. I'm happy with all my marks, but this, yeah, I don't. It's
I'm doing all right. I missed last week's lecture though. Thursday morning's lecture. I was at the doctor, but um, he said I didn't miss anything in it, so thank God. I was trying to keep a perfect attendance for the whole year,
yeah.
but I've missed one class
Should have
so
just brought
far.
yourself to the doctor.
Bring my laptop to see a surgeon. Have it set up in the corner there while I'm getting examined.
Yeah, why not? It's not like you have to talk or have your camera on.
Yeah, true, but I mean, it could have been cool to see have the camera on, let the class let the class know that I'm physically ill.
And just been like, I'm gonna own this class because the prof's gonna see that
Yeah,
I take this classes everywhere with me.
the prof's gonna see that I got a perfect attendance. At least I'm not like one of those guys. Have you seen those TikToks and stuff where people are like skiing and shit,
I did see
and
that
they're
TikTok.
in their
Yeah,
Zoom class? Come on, man, go home or go to the lodge, sit down, do your class, get back out there.
absolutely. Also, I went snowboarding. You knew that like the week I saw you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I messed up my knee for sure. Obviously not as bad as you, but I messed up my knee. I was in pain for a
yeah. Well,
while.
I'm going for surgery. So,
Possible surgery.
well, when a doctor tells me that or tells you that you've retorn your meniscus, pretty sure I'll be going under the knife.
Yeah, probably. Also, how did you manage to do that again?
Slipped on ice, and then I was doing a hardwood flooring, and it just kept getting worse and worse, the pain. And then I went to the doctor last week. He told me I got like 7 different x-rays done on my leg. Apparently every x-ray came back saying my knee looked normal.
Oh,
But then when I
okay.
was at the doctor, yeah. So unless they just did it wrong, probably not though, they're doctors.
That's true.
Then when I was in there getting looked at by my doctor, he was doing some moving around and stuff with it. And I swore and was crying in the doctor's office because he like jerked it and twisted it funny.
Yeah.
And I swore and he looked at me and I said, "Do apologize, but that hurts so bad."
I think it was with my collarbone. Like I will say that I cried when I realized that my collarbone was broken, but like the nerves just like right here were just shooting down. Like I'd get it, I get it like maybe shoulder, like just above my or below my shoulder. It was getting shot down, and I was just like, yeah, something's wrong here. And whenever anybody felt it, like I had two coaches, I think my dad and like one of the nurses who worked there felt it was like everything seemed like feels fine. Got the X-ray back, and like it was like this, and just that like I like started tearing up because that was the first bone I'd ever like really broken.
Dude, I can't sleep at night right now.
Take
Like
some
I'm in
melatonin
so
and you'll be
much.
fine.
Dude, that doesn't work for me. I took so many when I was at school that it just does nothing for me anymore.
Well, I guess you're going under the knife.
So yeah, it's not good at all. Hopefully, I mean, my summer will be ruined, but I mean,
You can still come golfing, you just can't golf.
yeah, I mean, true,
You can still slam beers
but
with the boys on the course.
whatever. Oh yeah, I'll be the caddy.
You'll be my caddy.
I could putt.
Can you?
Yeah, I can putt though. That's it. We should go mini golfing. Well, I don't have to rotate my full body with a swing putting
True.
unless I'm an
That's-
asshole.
That's true.
We could go to a putting. We could go to like a mini. Is there mini golf around here? I know what we could do. We could go to that Sky Park in Regina. They got go karts.
Oh
like
yeah,
zip
because that's great
lining.
for your knee.
I'm not gonna say we're gonna do all that, but I know they got like a mini golf course in there too.
Yeah,
We
they
could go
got it
mini golf.
somewhere. They got something in there.
Plus, I have this cool looking brace on my leg. Looks like I'm Ibonic. What? I didn't say that right. Ibonic. What is the word? What's the word?
Bionic.
Bionic. What did I say? Ibonic?
You're such an idiot.
Yeah, we'll fix that in post. I'll have like a bionic brace
No,
looking thing.
You were so like focused on that being the word. You went right for it.
I know. I was very confident. I also asked my doctor if I could get like not crutches, but like those things that clip onto your arm.
How did we're the same person, I swear. Like I knew exactly you wanted to go right here. We're the same person.
Yeah, but what are those called?
They're just different type of crutches.
Okay, well, yeah, I want those ones and not the armpit ones.
Yeah, the armpits one kind of suck.
They hurt your pits, man.
Yeah, and if you have sensitive
chafing and
pits,
shit, I don't
then
don't want that. Yeah, I got sensitive pits.
yeah, I've had crutches in my life one time. Knock on wood.
I've had it like 7 or 8 times.
But yeah, it was just because I honestly don't know what happened. It was grade 6, and I just like was being an idiot and was trying to run down the slide at one of the parks, and I guess I rolled my ankle. I still have a bump in my foot from it. Rolled my ankle, cut my foot. I was in severe pain. We went to the hospital, got it checked out, and I was on crutches. It definitely didn't let it heal because I don't know if you remember this, grade 6, you go to like the junior high and you play like gym blast. That's it.
Oh,
I was a gym blast captain and I had hurt my foot. And so definitely didn't let it heal because one of like the grade 6 teacher, shout out to him. He was just like, he was like, are you gonna be able to like participate in this? Or will I have to find someone else? And I was like, no, like I should be like healed by then. I started I just was like, this hurts, but I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna just do it because I'm a captain. I gotta support the team. Gotta be a leader.
I don't remember Gym Blast.
Really? Oh my! It was so fun,
dude. I don't remember what happened like a year ago.
COVID happened a year ago.
Well, but like, dude, I don't remember like anything. The only thing I remember.
Do I bore you?
No, geez, excuse me. I'm tired. I legit only remember the dumbest and weirdest shit that's happened in my life, or
everybody
random
does
things I've seen.
Everybody does. I can't remember what I was doing like 20 minutes. That's a lie. I do remember what I was doing 20 minutes ago, but like. I
was almost sleeping 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, probably for the best that I phoned you.
Well, dude, I got to take naproxen as a painkiller from the doctor.
Yeah, makes
before
you sleepy.
I see my surgeon.
Yep.
Pop a couple of those during the day, then you want to go to bed.
And sleep.
I had some pumpkin pie though. So.
Ooh. Also, what's your favorite kind of pie?
Can't throw a guy on a spot like that.
Mine's pumpkin. I don't eat any other pie but pumpkin. It's natural. It's natural. It's National Pie Day today.
I like pumpkin. I like cherry. Apple pie. Is strawberry shortcake a pie?
No, it's just strawberry shortcake. It's a cake.
Looks like a pie. It looks
strawberry
like
shortcake.
Looks like a pie.
I'm gonna look this up.
All right, go to Costco. Costco's got them. They're like $20, but they're there.
That's so
Also,
much money.
I actually just thought about another topic.
Yeah, no.
So,
The picture I found, it just looks
okay,
like a
well,
bunch
I
of
want to get
pancakes stacked on top of each other.
that's good shit. Pancakes too. I'll crush
Like,
pancakes. Oh,
it's you can't see. It's
can't see that. Another thing too. Here's a thing for pancakes, right?
you can't
So
see. I don't know. I just keep trying.
no, can't. That's too blurry.
Yep.
So here's a thing we should do. Is there any 24/7 places around here like Denny's? Is that 24/7?
It might be.
Okay, listen. We should do this for our fantasy baseball league, right? Okay. That we're in.
Yep.
The winner gets a jersey, right?
Okay.
The loser
Also,
has
I
to
didn't know
sit in a
that.
Denny's.
So if I
What?
win the league, say I win the league, I get a jersey.
Everyone pitches in and buys you one.
Oh, that's
Someone
amazing.
that's on your team.
Okay.
Like, you've got 23 different players from different teams,
Yeah.
who not your favorite team.
Oh,
Like
I'm yeah.
I'm a Red Sox fan, right?
Yeah.
So I couldn't get like JD Martinez's
I'm gonna
jersey
find
or
who's on my
Devers'
team
jersey
again.
if I've got them. But if I win, I'm going for a Trevor Bauer jersey
Yeah, I know, obviously.
or a Max Fried or Blake Snell. Dude, I got a sick lineup.
I'd get a Francisco Lindor jersey for sure, without it, not to lie, or a Kershaw.
I'd get an LA Kershaw one.
Yeah.
Dude, he's sick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So back to it. Winner gets a jersey, right?
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking. I'm actually going to put this in the group chat after.
Okay.
Loser has to film themselves for 24 hours at a Denny's.
Or yeah, just eating pancakes or what?
They just have to stay in a Denny's for 24 hours, and each pancake they eat knocks off an hour.
Would you eat 24 pancakes to
So
just try and get out of there as quick as possible, or as many as you could?
Dude, I could maybe do like 9.
I mean, it depends on how long that's
9
taking
hours.
you too, because if it takes you if it takes you like 9 hours or an hour
Dude,
to get like 3.
3 to take an hour. Trey, I'm telling you right now, if I went into a Denny's right now or an IHOP and ordered pancakes, I could probably eat 6 of them right now and still be good. But once I get to that 7, 8, 9, then we're struggling. And I could eat those 6 probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna I don't know what I was thinking with 3 in an hour. That's stupid.
But I guess once you get 6 down, right?
That's tough, yeah.
3 hours in, just hanging out in there, dude, those are going to be some long hours.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
So hopefully it's like Donnie or something.
Oh my, if it's Donnie or Dutch, I would so laugh if it's
or Dutch. Even Nimmer too.
Also, Nimmer rigged that draft.
Guy went first, man. Yeah, he got the first, and then he got the last pick, and then the first pick every other round.
Yeah. Also, guy's an idiot. With who'd he pick?
Why?
He picked like who'd he pick? His first pick was stupid.
He picked Rocania Jr.
Yeah, if I had first pick, I was picking Tatis Jr. without in a heartbeat.
I was going Trevor Bauer.
I know. I was gonna take him from you, but you
were
ahead of me.
I got Bryce Harper though. I got Bryce Harper too. No one even picked him.
Also, I have a under the radar team.
So do I.
You just have a lot of pitchers.
My pitching is gonna fucking win me anything. My pitching is like right here.
Yeah, top notch.
My hitting, it's average. I guess we'll just see how the year goes.
Know. Also, 23 players was way too many.
Yeah, what is it usually?
I think it's like 18. something like that. 16,
Jesus.
16 to 8. But like still 23. We were picking nobodies.
But that's the thing though, because if you think about it now, which it's kind of nice in a sense because you can have more pitchers of yours starting.
Yeah.
I've got 2 relievers.
Oh my
3. I
God.
got 3 relievers.
I don't know
got
how
3
many I
relievers.
have, but I have.
The rest are starters.
I think everything is like evened out, truthfully.
Yeah, I think I got a decent squad though. I'm looking forward to it. I also signed for my March Madness today with my American friends.
Yeah.
It's hard. I bought 5 brackets.
5. Why?
5 brackets
Why?
because it's the way that he made it cheaper this year, which is
Okay.
good, I guess. But 2 brackets is $5 and 5 brackets is $10.
Okay, that makes sense then.
That's American cash too. That's American. So I'm gonna send him. I'll probably be sending him like $20 for all of it, and I've got 2 brackets with the same team winning, and then 3 brackets with different teams winning. I have an upset bracket. My brackets are looking pretty sick though.
Yeah. I just don't
Pretty
pay
pumped.
attention with March Madness enough where I can really just pay. I don't pay attention to that much basketball, so I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, it's just something. It's something I've been doing for years. Also, I wanted to get to a couple topics here.
Yeah, I was gonna
All
let
right.
you do that.
This is a 2-parter.
Okay.
Okay. Best cereal of all time.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Also, I have a best actor for you, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say like Honey Nut Cheerios is up there.
Yeah. Oh, for
Fruit
sure.
Loops is up there. Cocoa Puffs.
Also, I had Cookie Crisps the one time we bought Cookie Crisps. Oh, I lied about the number one. My number one, it goes like 1, 2, 3. It's Oreo O's. Super unhealthy.
Sugar.
Yeah, based chocolatey sugar, exactly. And then Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then Lucky Charms.
See, my all-time favorite is Captain Crunch.
Cap'n.
Captain.
There's no T in there. It's CAP, the apostrophe N. Cap'n.
Cap'n Crunch.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, whatever. That is my all-time favorite, but it cuts the shit out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like for some reason around my gums and stuff, it just beats you up, like just destroys you, which sucks. But I mean, you've got cut gums for 3, 4, 5 days. And the second part of this question was, do you drink your milk after you're finished?
I don't
your cereal?
have milk in my cereal. I have milk on the side.
Say that again.
So I get my bowl. I pour my cereal.
Yep.
I get a cup. I pour my milk. I sit down at the table. I eat my cereal, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scoops, a little bit of milk. Just keep going. Some more milk. Might have to pour more milk in the cup. I'll drink a little bit more of that. I'll eat some more. I don't like milk in my cereal. It gets too soggy.
Listen to me, Trey. I'm going to say this because you're a friend of mine. Okay.
You hate me.
2 things. 2 things. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And 2, you need to go get checked out at a psych ward.
Why?
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. You're telling me
Why?
you eat cereal plain and then just sip on milk.
Yes. Why is that a
Disgusting.
bad thing?
That's gross. Dry cereal's nasty.
No, it's not. You're telling me you've never once got like a box of cereal and just ate some just out of the box. Maybe you need to be checked into
Don't
a
eat-
psych ward.
Don't eat cereal without milk. in the bowl.
I don't eat cereal without milk.
You do, basically. You basically do.
Whatever.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna check you into a psych ward. You should. You
Okay.
know what you should do? You
What?
should go to betterhelp.com / Sanford Sorensen,
We don't have that sponsorship.
and you can get 10% off.
Shut up. We don't.
No, we don't. BetterHelp it. BetterHelp. If you're out
Sponsor
there,
us.
please sponsor us. Shout out. That was free advertising right there for betterhelp.com.
Also,
we
I
should sign
reached
you up
out
for
to
that.
Honey. Like the
Didn't hear
Honey
back.
didn't hear anything back. Not
I use
even
Honey,
like
though, when I'm
not even like a thank you. Oh, I do too. Free shout out again. But
yeah, free shout out.
also, I
Yeah,
was
I use it
watching.
for a lot of things.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's great.
It's free.
Yeah, and
Okay,
you
we
get
gotta stop.
discounts.
This is
Yeah,
this is
true.
free advertising. We don't even. They're not a
we need to
sponsor.
stop.
So yeah.
I was watching TV and Ryan Reynolds came up. Guy's a great actor. I love that guy.
He's a smoke too.
Yeah, if he didn't have a wife, I would try and marry him.
Some people say I look like him.
Nope. Let me get this Ryan Reynolds up because I know you don't look like him.
I've been told to look like Ryan Reynolds with my glasses on.
We already went over this, and I said you're one of a kind.
I look like he's hotter than me though.
I don't see it.
Whatever, man. We'll let the people in the comments decide. We'll let everyone decide whether or not they think I look like Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
Okay.
You
I
don't.
have a question too, actually. I got two questions.
Okay.
First question is, it's a would you rather, all right?
Marry Ryan Reynolds.
Would you rather?
I'm going with that option.
No. Would you rather have $30 million cash right now or have 30 million loyal friends?
I think you know what I'm going with. The 30 million loyal friends, because if I all ask them for $1, then I have $30 million right there.
Now, listen, I disagree with you on that.
And I say I'm like, hey, can I borrow $5? I don't know what that math is. I'm not that good.
150 million.
Thank you. I should have known that. But yeah, I have $150 million now because I asked 30 million loyal friends for $5.
This is where I'm gonna disagree with you. Okay. As much as that seems like a simple task, that means you're sending a text message to 30 million people.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, you mind if I get $5 from you?
Yep.
30 million people. That's going to take you 8 years.
Nope.
I want $30 million cash right now. That's it. That's all. I could live off 30 million.
I mean, most people could live off $30 million.
Buy a nice house here in the city.
Let me live in the basement.
Get my degree. Sure. Buy a horse or something. Dude, I got 30 million. If they're going to tell me I can't have a horse in the city.
Buggy, actually.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I'll ride around Regina like nothing.
Absolutely.
Put signal lights on that shit.
Could you imagine? You're just in the back, just like,
well,
hey, horse, go right. And then
dude,
we're going
I
right.
can just click a button. I'll click a button and a signal light will turn on.
Yep. You'll be like, oh, no way. And then be like, yep, I got a gangster horse and buggy.
That might be cool for like 30 minutes.
For sure. And then once you're like, realize you're like, what am I doing?
Dude, you got to go from the east end to the south end. Dude, that's going to take you 25 minutes in a car. Horse and buggy, that's taking you an hour and a half.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I'd buy an exotic animal for sure if I had 30 million.
We could call you Carter Exotic.
Sure, I'd make my own TV show.
I hope you're not killing people. Murder for hire.
No, no, dude. I would if I had $30 million, I'd buy a nice house and a nice car, and I would buy like an albino lion or an albino crocodile, like we talked about before. I would buy one of those
Just so you could wrestle it.
and a bird. Yeah, of course, like a bald eagle or something. Is
Why
that
do
the
I feel
biggest
like
bird?
once you have
Or,
money, you're just gonna spend it on stupid
dude, I
things?
would I would blow I would blow $30 million within 5 years. I
That's
would
not
I
it
would
for
see
you.
something and I would see something and I would buy it.
You'd be like, "Oh, I have money." You're at this point, you're like 25 million because you already blew 5 million, and you'd be like, "I got money for this."
What I blow five
Also,
million on?
also, if you think about it, $30 million is so much.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I would spend it like it's candy. That's not a reference.
I don't know. No, I need you to rethink about. Also, what did you think of Tiger King?
Tiger King was a great show. Free Joe Exotic, dude. Get him out of prison.
You do, you do know what he did.
Yeah, you made two straight guys a gay.
That's hilarious.
I mean, nothing's wrong with that, but
No, not at all.
they all
But
got married. They all got married at the same time.
that's amazing.
Dude, no one does that.
If I don't even know what I would do if I turned two straight guys gay and they're like if they were willing to marry me
At the same time,
at that what a life you live.
dude, the one guy was the one guy was engaged.
Also, he got a
Fun fact
tattoo
too.
right up above, like right on the stomach too.
Probably
Never
exotic.
never get that.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. So I was in Oklahoma
Okay.
where his zoo was.
Did you go visit?
This was before I even knew what it was.
But still, you can Shaq went.
Dude, we were there for baseball when I was in school.
Did you and you just drove by it and was
And
like, "Oh, just another zoo or
we
what?"
drove we drove by the zoo. We saw his big billboard, Joe Exotic, when he was laying with the lions. No joke, man. This is swear to God, it was up there. And once the show came out and it showed that billboard and everything in the location, I immediately phoned my American friends and I was like, look, we drove past this. We were here, weren't we? And they were all like, we were just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I could have went to Joe Exotic's zoo
Yeah, and you could have had pictures with
with
lions,
Joe,
with tigers,
with
sorry.
the fuck the lions or fuck the tigers, the Joe Exotic.
You could have bought his underwear line, his music line. Also, his music, not his voice.
Also, probably wouldn't have bought anything. I would have got a picture with a tiger and him and probably called it a day.
He probably turned
I would
you
have asked
gay.
him to see the monkeys or something. Probably. I got a friend that looks like he belongs in that crew, though.
That's a ragtag crew.
Used to actually. Shout out to my boy Ryan. He when he came to Botno, he had black hair down to like here. Dude, this long, luscious hair, had a big beard, just it all connected hair everywhere.
That's kind of funny.
And then he would shave chops. And he'd come to like here.
Oh
And it
my
would just be
God.
this thick black
So
stuff.
he was a
Then
lumberjack
after-
for real.
Basically. And then after he did that and he went to his other school, he got a mullet with stuff in the side, like lines.
Why does
with a
that not
raggedy
surprise
ass
me?
mullet and big chaps. And he looks like a 45-year-old man. And then he would have his
Oh my
jersey
God.
like 3-4 buttons undone and just have his chest hair flowing in the wind.
Yeah, when
Imagine
you're
imagine coming up to the plate and that's your pitcher.
he was a pitcher.
He was a pitcher, he was a fielder. Dude, this guy did everything. Hit nukes, struck out people. This guy
I
would
would
go
be
7 innings and then
scared.
want to pitch a couple the next day game.
I would be so if I saw that pitching, like, or walking towards the diamond, I'm like, okay, this guy already hits nukes. I know that. Glad I'm not pitching. And then he steps out on the mound. If I'm the leadoff guy, I'm just placing my bat down and say, or I'm gonna step in, take a pitch and go, you already got me. See you. I'll take my seat on the bench.
Dude, he was a psychopath too because
Oh,
I came in to pitch in a tie game, right? I came in to pitch in a tie game,
yep.
and it was like the fourth inning, and I was going 4, 5, 6, 7, or it was the fifth inning, and I was pitching the rest of the game.
Yeah.
It was a chilly day, and for some reason I throw gas when it's cold.
Absolutely.
I
You
was
got to warm them up.
I was chucking gas, blowing pitch after pitch after these guys. I was striking out everyone. This guy just stuck his bat out and got a piece of it.
Home run.
Routine fly ball to right field for this. Ryan, because we were I don't know why he was playing the
Also,
outfield.
I
Just
don't know
'cause
why
we
you
did
name
sh-
drop in the beginning because he's gonna come after you
dude,
now.
he's my I don't give a shit if Ryan comes after me. Ryan doesn't know nothing. Anyway, he's playing right field. He's not an outfielder. It was for fun. Routine fly ball drops out of his glove. Error. Guy goes all the way to third.
Wow.
So dude, I had like 2 outs. Yeah. This guy starts swearing at himself in the outfield, then starts punching himself in the face
Oh my God.
in the outfield.
I mean, I've dropped a ball in my time in the outfield, but like I just, slap that glove. I don't start
I know, but this is the
punching
thing. Like,
face.
he's one of my best friends of all time. So, like, I'm not the type of person. If you're a friend of mine like that, I'm not going to come up to you and give you shit if I'm pitching well and you mess up. I'm not going to give you shit. I wanted to give him shit so bad. I didn't because I was terrified he was going to hit me next. So I got out of the inning and just said, hey, don't worry about it.
Do you imagine he smacked you for that? Just like you saying, "Don't worry about it." It wouldn't have been
Oh,
worth it. You
dude.
could have teed off on him, and you would have been hit anyways.
Yeah, basically. It was, dude, I miss those college days, man. They were so much fun.
Yep. Also,
It was good
apparently, I
stuff.
heard that there might be a junior league for baseball or like a junior team for baseball this year. I'm gonna play that.
Says
If there
who?
is, if that doesn't matter, Lil Birdie told me, and I'm gonna play. I'm gonna get
I'm not
struck
gonna play
out,
because I'm
but
too old.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna get struck out, and then I'll be all pissed off on the bench, and then I'll go out to the field and I'll do my best. Probably throw out my arm because I usually do.
Maybe I'll come watch the boys play, but I won't be able to play. I'm too
Also,
old.
last year, without even being told, I laid down one of the most perfect bunts probably in baseball history. It just wasn't televised. So
Wasn't best bunt of the all time, but it was never documentary. Is that the word? What's the word? Starts with a D?
documented. You were close. Documented.
Documented.
I put it perfectly in between the line and the grass, and the third baseman was playing so far back he had no idea what was up. So I laid it down third base, ran my heart out. Didn't even have to. I probably could have walked there and I would have been safe because this third baseman was nowhere near the ball. It was perfect.
I wasn't a good hitter ever.
Oh, me
I
neither.
got one hit. I got one at bat in college.
I had one triple in my lifetime, and it was last year because I hit the ball. I hit the ball, cranked this thing, too. Just got every single stitch of it. Went up in the lights. Guy couldn't see it. He went up, started running back. It was way over his head because I had got as I said, every stitch of this thing. Went over his head. Was sprinting my little heart out. Our coach Todd Newberger, he's like, "Yep, stand up." He's like, "Keep coming to third," and then the third baseman wanted to be just like he was just trying to mess with me. He like got on the bag, got his like was about to catch the ball still in the outfield basically, or like just getting thrown in. This
Nice.
guy is like, I'm about to catch this, so obviously I slide, and Todd's like, why? Like, why did you have to do that? Like, you're getting blown out. Who cares?
Tough
Because like,
bounce.
there's possible injury in that, but I know how to slide, so
I didn't hit much at all ever. I just not a fan of it.
I mean, you threw
I don't like
gas.
it.
That's all
I
you
don't
need.
like. I don't like. I like throwing at things. I don't like things getting thrown at me.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I've got one last question here on my my notes. All
Okay.
right. There's an obvious answer.
Okay. Should I
Okay.
know it? Should know it?
You should, and if you don't, I'm gonna be upset with you. But
Okay.
this goes both ways.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna name them. All right. But I don't want you to give me an answer until we think of a scenario together
Okay.
of like when you're gonna have this. Okay.
Okay.
Root beer or cream soda.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of scenario you thinking?
Like, which one
Like,
am I gonna choose?
yeah,
Because
okay.
it
So
also
think about this,
depends
okay?
on which one I'm thinking of.
It's okay. We'll just go for this. I'll tell you the scenario and you tell me what you're drinking and I'll agree or disagree.
Okay.
Saturday afternoon in June. It's 34 outside.
Okay.
You just came in from playing some basketball with the boys at the local court.
Yep.
You go to the fridge. Overcast too. Partly cloudy, but it's still hot. It's humid.
Okay.
All right. You going in the fridge and you reaching for the root beer or the cream soda?
Well, it depends on which root beer it is.
The A&W root beer.
I'd have to go cream soda then.
Good answer.
Yeah. If you said like Barks root beer, that's a tough choice. Because that's a good root beer.
That is a good root beer.
But
yes.
I'm
root beer
on that
on
that one I'm going cream
that's a
soda.
toss up.
That one I'm going cream
Listen,
soda.
Now, any other situation, I'm probably going root beer because root beer goes with anything. Cold day,
Root beer.
so root beer's fine. If it's a hot summer day and it's 40 below out, nothing wrong with the root beer float.
Hey, do you want to rephrase that one?
Oh yeah, 40 below is cold, isn't it?
Very cold.
Well, what do I say? 40
Above, you mean?
40 above? Sure. 40 degrees Celsius, nice hot summer day in like July. Root beer float, perfect for the boys.
Yep.
Also, you can drink a flat root beer though. You can't drink a flat cream soda.
No, that's just gross.
That's like, I think you can get sick from that.
Probably.
You think?
Probably not, because
See, dude, that's why I wonder, like from like back in the day, like hot summer days, like years and years and years ago. They come inside from like farming. What they doing? Grabbing a glass of water that's not even cold. I couldn't imagine, man. Nowadays, a hot summer day, you come in, you grabbing a cream soda. Oh, most refreshing thing ever.
Yep. Also, are
Dude,
you going?
I couldn't.
I'll give you a scenario: Dr. Pepper or Sprite.
Okay, give me a scenario. What kind of day is it? Time of year?
You walk
Weekend?
into a restaurant and you say, "Hey, can I get a root beer?" You'll say, "Sorry, we don't have it. We only have Sprite and Dr. Pepper." Which one are you going with?
Is it an evening or is it lunch?
It's an evening.
I'm gonna go Sprite.
I-
Here's why.
I really had
Here's
hopes
why,
in you.
though.
I
Here's
really had hopes in you.
here's why I'll go Sprite.
Okay.
This is just from a personal standpoint, okay? If I go out for an evening, right, and I'm gonna get a Sprite to drink or a pop to drink, I'm gonna get a Sprite because then when I have a liquor drink after, I'm not gonna get an upset stomach from drinking a very hard pop like Dr. Pepper when I do it.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense,
You ever
but
had-
I'm still going
You
Dr.
ever had gin
Pepper.
and tonic, Sprite and vodka?
I mean, yeah. Rum and Coke.
That's different though. Dr. Pepper's different than Coke. You can't have Dr. Pepper and rum.
You could. It's a different taste.
You-
I'm gonna try that
You
actually.
could, but I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want that.
I might. I will see.
But if it's a lunch situation where I'm getting a greasy burger and some French fries, yeah, I'll go Dr. Pepper 100%.
What's your
But if it's like a
go-to?
restaurant evening,
We go to BP's. What's your go-to meal from BP's for supper?
create your own pasta. Create your own pasta. Penne, noodles, creamy Alfredo, baked with cheese, and a garlic toast with either a pint of shock top beer or iced tea
Okay.
every single time. I've been doing the same thing for 7 years.
I have 3 different, but it's 2.5, I guess you could say. So
I mixed it
either-
up one time. Wasn't good. Steak was not cooked the way I wanted it to be, so I've
Ooh.
never gone back.
I mean, they're
got
not really
that
a
steak sandwich?
steakhouse. They're not really a steakhouse.
That's that steak sandwich though.
It could be. Their steak sandwiches are good when the steak's good.
Yeah, and it was dog shit. It was dog water, garbage. So I've stuck to pasta.
Yeah,
What's
I
yours?
go wings, barbecue wings.
Okay, I'll get wings on wing night, but if it's a regular any other night, then I'm going pasta.
I always go. I either go wings or this is the half wings and Bandera bread. So
That's good.
those two, or I'll go with like the MVP, or it's different now. It's just, they just have like I forget what burger it's called, but like I'll go burger. Never
Fair
never
enough.
disappoints
I mean, fair enough.
with yam. Also, it's
Not a
3.5
fan of yam
actually.
fries.
The chicken tacos, crispy chicken tacos. Those are good.
See, Boston Pizza, they look like they've got so much good food, but I don't mix it up ever. I should probably do that, but not a fan. Not a fan of it.
I mean, we could probably wrap this up.
So
We're at 48 minutes.
you think
Yeah, we're at 48
48
minutes.
minutes? Well, I am getting sleepy, so we probably could do that.
Where can they find you?
I need some food. They can find me on Twitter at CarterSorn19, and you can find me on Instagram at Carter_Sorensen.
Do you want to do mine too, like last week, or what?
I think they can find Trey at Trey.Sanford on Twitter.
Trey_Sandiford on
And-
Twitter.
Oh, and Trey.Sanford on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can also find the show, Sanford Sorensen Studios, on Instagram. And check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Sanford.
Is that it? No, I didn't really. I think it's the whole. I
that's
think
it.
it's Two Broke Students is on Patreon, but you don't have to check that out. It's still in the works.
Yeah, we don't have a Patreon yet. Still in the works.
Check us out on
It's just
YouTube,
cool.
I
I heard
guess, if this is where you're finding us, or on Apple Podcast as well. Two Broke Students.
Yeah.
We also broke a world record last week. Check that out on YouTube.
So
Sanford and Sorensen Studios. It was a good time.
it was a fun time, actually. It should be more viral than it is because it is a broken world record.
Shattered world record.
We'll talk about that next week, actually.
Oh, for
because
sure.
I want to bring that up with other next topics. We're going to bring world records we could do at home.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
I like that idea.
Stay broke.
Stay in school. I don't like that.
What? That we mix it up?
Yeah, I say it. I say stay broke.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Stay broke.
And stay in school.
Sayonara.